fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. My name is Logan, and I recently took a trip to Vancouver. It took 3 weeks, and it was a beautiful place that I want to explain to you why it was so beautiful and why it was so wonderful. First of all, I would like to introduce my trip in actually the BC province. I first landed to Vancouver, and then drove all the way to the Victoria, and then go back to Whistler, and then took the loop to the Lillooet, which you can see on the map, and then you go back to Hope and Chilliwack, and then finally go back to Vancouver, fly to Windsor. The places that I visit are Greater Vancouver area, Victoria, and Whistler. The Greater Vancouver area, those are the lists that I've been visited during the trip. Those are major points that I've been visited. The first one is Grouse Mountain. Grouse Mountain is located in the center of Vancouver City, and is in the North Vancouver Park. It was a very high mountain which you can climb, or you can go with a gondola to the top of the mountain, and you can see all the beautiful view of the Vancouver, and as well as the ocean, and I can see the Vancouver Island as well. This is the top of the Grouse Mountain, and which people have option to climb all the way to the top. As you can see, there is a windmill over there, so they can generate electricity for the top of the mountain to use. People can enjoy the show for the bird show at the top of the mountain. There are so many people to do different kind of activities over there. One of them is bird show, and some of them are cutting woods to play some games with the guests. This is very fun to watch. And I climbed all the way to the top, and I really liked it. And this is the beautiful view of the overall city, as well as the mountains on the Vancouver Island. And people can also have the option to go back to the lower part of the top of the mountain by this conveyor. And also I choose to walk all the way to the top, and then go back with the conveyor. And I also took a complete view of the mountain by using my phone, and I think this is beautiful. So just for illustration. And this is another part at the top, so I took another picture. Hopefully you can see it. And the other part I went to is Lynn Canyon Park. This park is beautiful. It's all natural trees and canyons and stuff. And this is very beautiful. And people usually go to the water to have a swimming over there, even though the water is extremely cold, since it's coming from the mountains. And the other part, which is close to the Lynn Canyon Park, is the Capilano Suspension Bridge. This bridge is the longest suspension bridge in the world. And as you can see, people just walking on the boardwalk of this bridge is a quite fascinating experience. I think I enjoy most when I walk on the bridge. And then also the bridge has another part of the visiting point is to walk on the cliff. Actually, this is a cliff walk which built along the cliff, and all the lower part is just empty. So people can just walk there and enjoy the view. And this is I also personally like it very much. And another part of the suspension bridge is that people can walk along the trees. This is called a tree adventure. So those boardwalks are built on the middle of the tree, and some of the trees are several hundred years old. So the trees are very tall. So people can just walk along the trees, and it's very fun too. Another part of the Granville Island. By the way, this lady is my fiancée, so I went there with her. And the other part I went to this is in the center of Vancouver City, and it's called Granville Island. Granville Island is more like a European style island, so people can just have ice cream and shopping over there, enjoying the view, see the boats, and it's very beautiful. Just relax, a center place that busy people from Vancouver City can have a relaxed place to enjoy from, and people can see the birds also. It's very beautiful. This is a market in the Granville Island, so people can buy dessert, food, and vegetables as well, and many other things that for eating, to eat, yeah. And a lot of people do the weddings over there as well. Another part is Greater Vancouver Zoo. The zoo is located a little bit remote from the center of the city, and we see a lot of animals. The most fascinating one is that I saw so big. This is a very big turtle, and I don't know how old this turtle is, but it's very big like this, and I just can't imagine that there is a so big turtle like this in the world. Yeah, this is just a part of the Vancouver Zoo, and I like the bird, so I just took a picture. Another part is the Jerry Sulina Park. This park is beautiful. Not many people go in there because this is not very famous for people all around the world to take a tour. But we went there because we just found a park like this. And this park is actually built on the flat land, and then all the mountains are all around this park. And we just walk all along the trails, and it's very beautiful. And beside this park there are lakes, there are trees, there are grasses, and also there are farms beside the park, which is very beautiful. Stevenson Marine, which people can buy the fresh fish from this marine, and this is located beside the Richmond of Vancouver. And this the beautiful view of the Stevenson. Harrison Hot Spring is the place people can enjoy the hot spring over there, and they have the small village just because of the hot spring, and people can enjoy the view by also have some fun on the water park, and also going on the trails of the mountain, as well as riding the Seagull is also an option. We also went to a small town, it's called Abbotsford, and this town is flat. Also, there is a big mountains in the center of the town, and we choose to walk to the middle part of the mountain, which we can still have the option to walk all the way up. So we walked up and see all the beautiful view of the entire town. So we took the trip from Vancouver to Victoria by ferry, and this is a beautiful view of the surrounding, and as well as the layout of the ferry. So next stop is the Victoria City, which we had 3 major points that we visited. The first one, this is just the view of the city, and we went to the fisherman's wharf, and people just built a house. Actually, this is not a house, we built it over there. This is actually a boat, so the house is sitting on the boat, so people can move the house all around, and they can maybe buy the slot over here, and they live there for a couple, like how long, it depends on their preference, so enjoying the life over there, just on the water. And we also drive all along the sea and enjoy the view, and see many big boats and birds, and also the houses around the drive is very beautiful as well. Also, we went to the Butchart Garden, and it has many different styles of the garden. It includes Japanese garden and Italian garden, 2 major ones. And the people also have many different. A lot of people choose to have a wedding over there. It was very beautiful. Thousands and thousands of flowers, and it's built surrounded by the mountains as well. So when we come back from Victoria, we went to Whistler. It's the sky drive to the Whistler, and we choose to stay in a B&B, bed and breakfast. So this is the host's house, It was very beautiful. And because the host is growing organic food in their own garden, so we choose to have 3-course meal in their house. And this is the vegetables and the main course, and then the dessert. Most of the part of it are made by the host themselves. And this is the village of the Whistler, surrounded by the mountain, and we also ride the ATV all the way from the bottom of the mountain to the top. And we enjoy the view of the whole village as well. So we drove all the way from Whistler back to Greater Vancouver area by taking another route. Those are just some snapshot of the driving way. And we also see the wild animal just eating grass beside the drive. And we took all the way back until another B&B, which the host was very nice and made us a very good, very delicious breakfast. And we took a picture. My fiancée took a picture with her. And that's the end of my trip, and we fly back to Windsor again. And hope you guys enjoyed the presentation today, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Logan, for sharing your clearly very beautiful trip with us. The next portion of our meeting is the other half of public speaking. One half is making sure that you're prepared when you have to prepare. The other half is making sure that you're prepared when you can't prepare. So I would like to call upon our Division I Governor TableTopics Master, Kapustiak.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. As Catherine did an excellent job of explaining, I am here to help you come up with something to say. The truth is, we all give prepared speeches in our lives, but we're also subjected to questions we might not know how to answer. Where's that report I asked you to have done for this morning? Says the angry boss. Where were you last night? Says the angry girlfriend. And in all these cases, you need to be able to come up with an coherent, intelligent response. TableTopics helps us practice the mental acrobatics required by these situations. Today's TableTopics, because I'm a little bit obsessed at the moment, is employment related. You see, each and every one of you has recently attained your dream job. The trick is, you don't know what that is until you come and speak to me. At which point you will explain to the rest of us why you have always dreamed of that job. Do I have any volunteers? It's really not that difficult.
All right.
Kyle, you look interested.
I'll please give it.
Kyle. You have recently gotten a very prestigious position.
Ooh.
You are the one who tests each and every ball pit that is put into children's play areas. You know those colorful plastic balls that are piled up in the air and you can jump inside them and swim?
The plastic balls.
Yeah, the plastic balls.
So you jump in.
Yeah.
It's like a little robot.
No, like at McDonald's.
McDonald's,
The
yeah.
play place.
I didn't
You know
expect-
those red,
No.
green?
red, white, yellow.
Okay, personally never been one of those.
Okay, never
Not sure I can relate.
That was my favorite one. You ruined it. Then you've been given a less prestigious but equally entertaining job as a taste tester at an organic farm. Specifically, you must test every crop of celery for crunchiness. Why have you always wanted to do this?
There comes one day in our lives when I have to think to ourselves, what is my favorite food? What is the one food that makes my heart race? What's the one food that makes me fall in love? What's the one food that makes me feel young once more? And by young, I mean sex. No. Just I remember far, far time. Once upon a time, I dreamed. During this dream of mine, I was eating. And when I woke up, I remember only one thing: celery. Of all the food I tried in that dream, that was one left the most impression. And from that day, the dream forward, celery became my very life. And I knew, my 10-year-old self knew from that point that I have to become a taste tester for celery sticks. So, what do? You want to become a celery stick tester. Well, turns out, all you have to really do is by eating a lot of celeries and getting famous by doing so. So I staged this celery incident where I ate so many celeries, ended up sick, being brought to the hospital, and then on the front page, a headline news, my local like a paperwork. Heck, we won a national newspaper. From there, I got famous for my obsession with celery stick. And of course, the farmers, well, they knew about me, they employed me. And I became the celery stick tester. My absolutely one true dream. And what do? Well, they give me those top secret celery sticks. The ones that are not available to publics. You know the ones that go on the underground market, the ones that goes on genetic experiment, such as say strawberry celery sticks, bacon celery sticks, cheese chopped celery sticks, steak chopped celery sticks, and the crossbreed add flavors into it. They're really nice types. Not everybody can stomach those, but me, I love it. Whatever you give me, I try it. I eat it. The world of celery. That is my life. My dream. My one true passion. And on the day I die, I want my tombstone to be made up of a giant celery stick.
Well done, Kaiwen. Celery is delicious. I don't know about strawberry celery.